everyone, welcome back to the world this week with me, Farah. In this video, we will be looking at some of the key events that happened across the world last week. But before getting started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do, so that you will promptly receive my weekly wrap-up without fail. Let's start with the short news. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, strongly defending farm laws that have triggered massive protests near Delhi, said today that he was ready with folded hands to discuss every issue with farmers and allay their fear. If anyone has any concerns, then with our heads bowed and our hands folded, with humility, we are willing to discuss with them and assuage their fears, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, addressing farmers in Madhya Pradesh via video. It's a world war against COVID-19. Affordable treatment, a fundamental right. The Supreme Court of India on Friday said that it's a world war against COVID-19. It added that fundamental right to health also includes affordable treatment and it's the state's duty to make provisions for it. To add to Indian history, rail services between West Bengal and Bangladesh resumed in the Indian state's Cooch Behar district after a gap of 55 years. Freight trains are running initially. Later, passenger trains will also be running. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina jointly inaugurated the rail link virtually. The Indian police have arrested more than 50 people in Delhi on suspicion of being involved in an international call center scam. The group is accused of defrauding more than 4,500 people in the United States and other countries. The suspects allegedly took more than $14 million in total. China helps Pakistan return $1 billion of Saudi Arabia's loan. With China's help, Pakistan has returned $1 billion to Saudi Arabia as a second installment of a $3 billion soft loan. China has come to our rescue, a Pakistan Foreign Ministry official told Reuters. 1,000 vehicles stuck in a 16-kilometer-long traffic jam after snowstorm in Japan. More than 1,000 vehicles in Japan were stranded in a traffic jam that has stretched up to 16 kilometers. The jam began after a car got stuck in deep snow in the middle of a highway, said Nexco, Japan's highway operator. Self-defense force troops were delivering food, petrol and blankets, while fire service crews rescued some drivers. This news is for tourism lovers. In a bid to boost Thailand's pandemic-hit tourism industry, the country on Thursday eased travel restrictions for citizens from 56 countries. Tourists from countries including France and US can travel to Thailand without visas, but they would need a certificate to show that they were free of coronavirus 72 hours before travel. They'll have to undergo a mandatory 2-week hotel quarantine. France's Public Service Ministry has fined the Paris city authorities €90,000 for employing too many women in the senior positions in 2018. The city hall appointed 11 women and 5 men to the top posts, breaching a law passed to maintain a gender balance. This fine is obviously absurd, unfair and irresponsible, said Paris mayor. More than 300 schoolboys have been reunited with their families a week after they were kidnapped from their school in the northwest Nigeria last week. Iran has started building a new underground nuclear site at Fordo, satellite pictures obtained by the Associated Press showed. According to the reports, the construction at Fordo began in September. The construction of the site comes amid Iran's tensions with US in its atomic program. Iran had agreed to stop enriching uranium at Fordo as part of the 2015 nuclear deal. US Vice President Mike Pence received the coronavirus vaccine live on television on Friday. The White House said the aim of the move was to promote the safety and efficacy of the vaccine and build confidence among the American people. The US Energy Department is the latest agency to confirm that it has been breached in what is being described as the worst ever hack on the US government. The department is responsible for managing US nuclear weapons, but said the arsenal's security had not been compromised. Tech giant Microsoft also said on Thursday that it had found malicious software in its systems. Many suspect the Russian government is responsible, but it has denied the role. Saudi Arabia has started a mass vaccination drive against coronavirus after the first shipment of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine arrived in the kingdom. People above 65 and those with chronic ailments will be among the first to be vaccinated in the country. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday denied that Russia was behind the poisoning of the opposition leader Alexei Navalny, adding that if Russia wanted to kill him, they would have finished the job. Who needs to poison him? Putin said about Navalny at his annual press. Finally, in the sports wing, UK Sports said that it will invest about £332 million in the British sports for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. The funding will be split across 43 Olympic and Paralympic sports. New additions include climbing, skateboarding and surfing. These sports have all been funded. Let's see some interesting news. The World Health Organization has reassured children that Santa Claus is immune to coronavirus and will be able to deliver Christmas presents. Responding to a journalist's question, WHO's Dr. Maria said, "We had a brief chat with him and he is doing very well, and Mrs. Claus is also doing very well. Right now they're very busy."
Is immune to this virus, and we had a brief chat with him, and he's doing very well. Mrs. Claus is doing very well, and they're very busy right now. So he will be able to travel in and out of the airspace and be able to deliver presents to children. But I think it is very important that all children of the world understand that physical distancing by Santa Claus and also of the children themselves must be strictly enforced. So it is really important that the children of the world, still listen to their moms and dads and their guardians and make sure that they go to bed early on Christmas Eve.
The US Energy Department on Tuesday changed the shower pressure rules after US President Donald Trump complained that he can't wash his beautiful hair properly because of the low water flow.
You go into a new home, you turn on the faucet, no water comes out. You turn on the shower. If you're like me, you can't wash your beautiful hair properly. You waste 20 minutes longer. Please come out, the water, it drips, right? You know what I'm talking? They put restrictors on.
Police in Las Vegas arrested a man who climbed onto the wing of an airplane right before takeoff on Saturday. According to the ABC News, the man identified as Alexander Carlson got onto the tarmac at McCarran International Airport and managed to climb the wing of an Alaska Airlines plane. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said that he has seemed to have climbed over the airport's fence to reach the plane.
Here he goes.
That's it for this week, everyone. I will be putting all of the source links down in the description box below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell because I don't want you to miss any of my latest news updates. If you have any questions, please write it in the comment box down below. I'll be back next week with another set of news around the world in a nutshell. Bye!